What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Riaz Reacts YouTube video. Today, this is our very first vlog. We're gonna be watching. Oh my god! Well, we're gonna be watching the Super Mario movie, and we also have Sanjay. Sorry, Super. We'll be watching the Super Mario Galaxy movie. And well, make sure to like, subscribe. I want to hit 5 subscribers, please. We're currently standing outside the venue, waiting for it to be cleaned up because they're cleaning it up from the last movie. Oh, poster.
That's not the poster.
Sorry, whatever it is. It's Mario. Just waiting for it to be opened up. This is so weird. Did I like the first Super Mario movie?
You can record that. You're good.
I mean, to be fair, I watched it on my phone. It was decent. The story was pretty simple. I thought it'd be like more like, I don't know, deep.
Wow, there's a kids film.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. It was very simplistic. They had a lot of nice references that even I would get.
Really?
Yes.
That's cool. Let's see if you get any of this.
I'm assuming Super Mario Galaxy is based off the game, right? Yeah.
I think it'll be good fun. Hey guys, I'm excited.
Alright. We're walking into the little cinema venue. Here we are, about to open the door. Wow.
Imagine we get kicked out.
And we've arrived at our seat.
It's just us right now.
I won't be able to obviously record the film because that's highly illegal, but I will give a review with some gameplay in the background right after. I promise.
Get that Toyota electric feeling.
Alright gang, we just finished the film.
Yes.
It was something. I'll give my review on it. It was actually pretty decent. It actually had a lot more action than the first one, I would say. A lot more lore. I'll say the first one had more of a simple storyline, you know what I mean? This one was more complicated. Don't you agree?
I guess, kinda. Hey guys.
Alright gang, that's the end of the film. Yeah, it's actually now 11:50 something right now. That's actually crazy. Now I'm currently, walking into a bathroom. Alright, now I'm going to be giving a summarized review of the movie. There's a lot of things I liked about the movie, and there's a lot of things I didn't like about the movie. Well, I wouldn't say dislike, but I just found it a little weird. Number one, the one thing I really liked about the movie is that the story is far more complex than the first one. I feel like the first one, it kind of lacked the issue of being too simplistic, which I kind of get because it is a kid's movie, but I think the issue with that is that for me, it was just too simplistic. So that was number one. One thing I did like about this second movie is that it was more complex. It was still a little bit too simple in my opinion, but I think it was just good enough. Another thing that I do like about this movie, and I really like, is the animation. The animation is absolutely stunning, absolutely top tier, just like the first movie. I really like how they brought these characters to life. Absolutely good. Another thing I do like about the movie is the character Rosalina in particular. She was very good throughout the movie, although I do wish she had more screen time, and I don't think she had enough screen time. I think she just could have had more. It was kind of sad because she was like probably one of the most important characters throughout the film, and yet she wasn't refeatured in it much. I also like Yoshi's implementation as a character. He's just kind of a dinosaur that just messes around. Doesn't really have like much to do. He's just there. You know, he does add to the story. He's a funny character. I would say he's more comic relief than anything in the film. I think another thing I like about it is the way that Peach and Mario are portrayed is way more accurate to the game than it was in the first film. In the first film, they were kind of just presented as friends, which that is just not accurate at all. That's not how it's supposed to be represented. But in the second movie, it was kind of presented as like more flirtatious, which I think is more accurate, and I preferred that over the first one. Alright, now here are things I don't like about the film. Number one, the pacing is super weird. Like, there were seriously times throughout the film where I thought we were halfway through the film, but it turns out that we were only a quarter of the way through the film. Particularly when the costume started falling. I thought the movie was gonna end like, I don't know, 30-ish minutes. I didn't expect the movie to be 2 hours. I thought it'd be like only like an hour tops. Another thing I didn't like is that this is kind of similar to the whole pacing thing. Some scenes were dragged out too much. Like the castle falling scene, again, I feel like that was just dragged on too much. It was just too long. I wish it was kind of shorter. And the fight scene in the arcade, I feel like that was also dragged on for too long. Like Princess Peach just fought way too many characters and stuff. It was just really long. And then there were some parts where it was just kind of short, like Bowser's redemption arc. I feel like that was also a little bit too short. Like when he goes from being good to evil again, he kind of just like he regrets it at first, but then he just switches up completely. Does a 180. I do like the fact that he does switch up. He does go back to his old roots because I wouldn't like the fact that if he just like in the first movie he was evil and then in the second movie he was good. I would have not liked that at all. I do like the fact that he did go back to how he was before, but I think it was just a bit too quick. And yeah, those are the things that I don't like about the movie. As you can tell, it's just kind of minor criticisms. The movie isn't perfect, but it was a pretty good movie, and it was definitely worth watching for 2 hours. If 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 I'm going to give a rating, I'm probably going to give it a 4 out of 5. But anyways, guys, that's my review of the movie. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next vlog.